welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single wide tree.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Colin Sexton. It's tipped. Takes a step back. Barnes against Irving. Barnes passes to Bey. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
They set the screen. Good D by Adebayo. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Sexton. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by Boss. Right side Barnes. He's guarded by Irving. From the stripe. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Irving. Last game with 30. Picked by Stewart. The three from Sexton. Offensive board.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Barnes. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Outside Irving. Five on the clock. Here's Sexton. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
Now here's Stewart, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. That gives them the lead.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Here's Barnes. Last game out, 36 points for him. 4-3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Irving. Pass to Adebayo. Now Sexton. He's guarded by Barnes. And that one's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Barnes. Three-pointer. And the Kings with another three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Irving. Adebayo up top. 4 on the clock. Barnes against Sexton. Now Irving. Picked by Stewart. Launches a three. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 5 points.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Shoots off the step back. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. And there's a pick. Lets the three fly. Another three for Sacramento.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And Utah calls time here. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Kings in second.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. He's covered by Bay. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
They set a pick. The three from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Williams on the wing. Puts up a 3. Shots blocked. And here comes the break. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The rebound by Bosch. The Kings have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. A 3 from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Yurtseven. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On the floor for the Jazz, Shepherd.
There's a screen from about 19 from deep. Holmgren. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Deflected. Thompson gets a good look. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Utah trailing here. Yurtseven, a screen on Barnes. From deep, Rose. A rebound by Bosch. The Kings shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Rose. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The three ball. Barnes, no good. The Jazz shooting only 37% early. To the middle. He's guarded by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's your 7. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The 3 from Barnes. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
He's guarded by Barnes.
Sacramento foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul.
Seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. The Kings leading. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Thompson against Rose. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Barnes with it. He got it off in time. Ooh, he drained. The 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your team, UCSC.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings. From deep, another 3 for Sacramento.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And for Utah, they've got Bam Adebayo, Isaiah Stewart out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for the Kings, into the lane. Good D by Adebayo.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Rose. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah.
Jazz. Colin Sexton.
Off the inbound pass. The Jazz with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shooting for Utah. Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And he sinks the second.
And give them credit. For making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Holmgren for three. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Sexton with it. Picked by Stewart. Let's go with a three. And that one's good. Colin Sexton for three. Sexton's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And stolen by Sexton. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Number 1, Chet Holmgren.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
And so he hits both. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's the pick. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Holmgren missing. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Defended by Thompson. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. He's off on that one. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Bay, he's checked in for Thompson. So it's Utah now. A 12-point game. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Line for your Kings. Chet Holmgren taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls. But you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And there's the screen. From 11 feet away. Bay outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. Line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For Sacramento, Saddiq Bey at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Kings making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. He's off on the second. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You've got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Adebayo. Coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Bay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Hardaway, no good. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. From 7 feet away. Good D by Hardaway.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Substituting on the court.
Outside Barnes. Bay outside. The 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Jazz making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in.
Just one.
The Kings have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. There's a screen. The three from Barnes. Bay outside. Five to shoot. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Another three for Sacramento.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 42%. Rose with it. Now guarded by Bay. Defended by Hardaway to the paint. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss. Sacramento has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Williams against Barnes. Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Rose. 23 points for him last game against Denver.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Utah's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Bay, and he can't bank that one in for Sacramento. They've got 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. .143 left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen. Off the mark there with a 3. Over to the left wing. Inside, trying to get back on track, and the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Guarded by Rose. Fires the 3, and Bay is good for 3. Bay's got 7 points for the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Now here's Rose. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Called in by the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Sacramento. Floats one, and he misses. Only 2 for 6. Well, the Kings shooting 59% in this one, a good average. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bay with a screen on Yurtseven. The 3 from Barnes. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rose outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from...
says, I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's Sacramento in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Although it's a little early, it's fun to just think about the three-point contest. Those guys can shoot the rock, Ernie.
The three-point shot has never been more important to offenses. That makes these guys that much more impressive. Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right for the Kings.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Kings with the ball. 16-point lead. Taking a look at the Jazz. Bam Adebayo is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Irving, a screen on Barnes. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Now Barnes. Bay outside. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Down low. Here's Irving. That shot is off. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Sexton. Now Adebayo. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
He's guarded by Irving. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Bosch. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Kings lead by 15. And Utah calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Kings making a switch here. And checking out some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And the number crunchers won't be thrilled with his decrease in effective field goal percentage this month. He's made some bad selections on offense, and he needs to refocus on finding good quality looks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Irving. 11 feet out, and the jumper is good. Irving's got 16 points now.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Barnes against Sexton. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. And the Kings lead by 16.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Barnes. It's deflected. From deep three-point range. And the Kings with another 3.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Irving, the pass to Sexton. Here's Irving. 16 points for him. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Sexton against Barnes. Fires for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way." And I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Rose comes in for Sexton. The Kings have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Tries again, and the layup is good. He's got 5.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Rose, the pass to Irving. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Rose. Outside Irving. From the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Rose. And he converts the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Utah with it. And Utah calls time here. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. In third, the Kings.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
They set the pick. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The three is up. Drops in the three. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
See, it's Klay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Right wing from deep. Holmgren. Utah with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. From deep, Holmgren. The shot, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Yurtseven. Shot clock at 6. That one a little long.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Here's Holmgren. Over Williams. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Yurtseven. Shoots over Thompson. The Jazz again can't hit. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Hardaway. 23 seconds left in the third. He's covered by Yurtseven. 16 feet out. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig that. Out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And for the Jazz, we've got Colin Sexton. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And stolen by Stewart. Utah has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Basket's good.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
For the Jazz, Cornette's checked in for Adebayo, and it's Johnson in for Stewart. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Bay outside. Here's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Cornette. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford.
That might be true. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Utah. Stewart comes in for Johnson. And here are the Kings now. They get the rebound. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that one's good. Stewart.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Bay with a screen on Irving. That one no good. Some solid defense from Stewart. Sexton with it. To the paint. From 7 feet. And Bay pulls it down.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And another one. That's 5 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Irving against Hardaway. Pass to Sexton. Back to Irving. Outside Sexton from outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
Rob! Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the shot goes down.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Barnes against Sexton. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's Bay. The rebound by Eubanks.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Sexton. He's guarded by Barnes. A shot from the mid-range. Sexton misses.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And here's Barnes. To the wing on the left. Check by Sexton. And it's good for 2.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bay to the paint. Here's Bosch. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
From deep. The rebound by Bosch.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there it is for him. Barnes has got 9 points now in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
He's guarded by Barnes.
Kings foul. Second personal foul. Third team.
And the Jazz with possession here. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Back to Irving. There's the triple. He can't get it to go, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Kicks it out to Barnes. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Williams a screen on Barnes. From 11 feet away. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving, the pass to Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Now Barnes. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.